Let's move on then to the throat story. This one, we had a unicorn and a bird. A bird with kind of a irritating...
voice.
So the theme of this story, the struggle was about how do you tell
someone something about themselves that maybe doesn't feel how do you gently tell someone that something about them is difficult?
Right. So how do you speak your truth to someone when it's not the most pleasant thing that they might want to hear?
Right.
So we had this unicorn out in the meadow, and really wasn't able to use his voice. He saw all the other horses and unicorns able to freely express themselves. And then something happened with this bird, this sparrow. The sparrow was going to eat something, if you recall. What was that? Thought it was a carrot busher.
Oh, it ended up being something that was poisonous.
Yes.
And the unicorn didn't want to see the sparrow injured, and so...
Right, so he came trotting to the rescue, and he stumbled on a rock, and what happened?
He fell down? I don't even remember.
And this horrible...
Oh, the glob came out of his mouth. That's right.
Right, which kids will love that story. He falls down and he spews out this big glob of whatever it was that was inhibiting him from expressing himself. And he tells the bird what?
Well, I don't remember exactly. I don't know if it's about the poisonous plant or if it's that.
Yeah, it was first about the plant. Don't eat that, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's harmful to you.
I think then it was also something about the sparrow's voice.
Yes.
But then I don't remember what happened.
The sparrow, if you recall, was always, every time it got excited about something or anxious about something, it would just start out, and this voice, and there's a horrible or scratchy, whatever, irritating voice came out. And so the unicorn did what then? How did he handle that?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, long story short, the unicorn finally musters the courage, finds his voice, and just says to the sparrow, you know, when you speak, it's not the most pleasant sound in the world, and you have to realize that you have this ill effect on people that's not pleasing to them. And so time passes after that.
Time passed.
And years later, the unicorn goes back into the meadow or the environment.
He meets the sparrow again.
And he meets the sparrow again. And what's happened to the sparrow?
The sparrow is in a much better place.
Yeah, she's got little sparrows around her and, you know, all of that good stuff happening. And then what?
I think the sparrow thanked the unicorn, but I don't remember for sure.
Yeah, she did. She was grateful that she had...
These are such good stories.
Yeah, you guys did a marvelous job. I wish they were here again to share all of this. But yes, she basically was grateful that she had been told this. She went on then to raise a family of sparrows. And the unicorn came to understand that the reason her voice was so irritating was because she was frightened a lot of the times and anxious a lot of the time. And that's what happened to her voice when...
Right.
Yes. But then she learned that she could calm down, and the moral of that story was that I can use my voice effectively. I can use the voice I have effectively.
Yes.
So it wasn't about really trying to get someone to change or to alter, but that kind of naturally happened when she got to the core of what was troubling her.
Yes.
And she was able to use the voice she had
effectively.
Yeah, great.